So it's like,
gone that way, like 45.
yeah, like put the, yeah. And
I
honestly,
thought you were talking about like putting this in.
I actually totally was, so I was not giving you good directions. Putting the bottom in for.
Like all the locals.
Certainly as you should.
Nice, that was a good sound. Okay. So these next parts are kind of delicate, so I'm going to do probably both of these if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Because basically I have to push the thing that we have hanging from the zip ties.
Yep.
You technically have to push it back in, and you just, sometimes it doesn't work very well, so let's just see what happens. It should be fine here because these aren't going to be rusted and frozen, but okay, so we have this. I'm just going to think for a sec. So we have the lube, both of these. This is ready to come back down, basically. I have to, I'll kind of tell you what I'm doing. So this piston has to get pushed back in because these are now thicker than those. So this has to go like, get pushed backwards so that it fits over the fat new ones.
Okay.
So all I do is I take an old pad, and the whole time I'm basically trying to make sure I don't kink this line because this weighs a shit ton and can rip the brake line, so I don't want to do that. So all I'm doing here is putting this tool in. So then basically all I'm doing is I'm just slowly ratcheting. It's basically just pushing it back in.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And you definitely want to be careful because, like, if you crank them down, it's kind of like a one-way street, and you're not really supposed to push them back, like, super hard. So, like in Alice, where they're frozen, it's more of a problem, but these just go back in.
How do you know when something's going to click or?
Yeah, so it'll just get tight. When it reaches, basically, it's going to push up against like this. And then it will basically stop. So right there, it's pretty much tight. So now I just... It's got a little bit of a bubble to it. That's fine. They usually do. Okay. There we go. Just had some air pockets, so I just had to kind of like